Essential tips for texting after the first date: how to keep the connection alive. Texting after a first date can feel like navigating a minefield. You may be wondering how soon is too soon to text or what the right thing to say is. The key is to keep things simple, respectful, and lighthearted while reflecting the same energy your date gave you. Here are some practical tips to help you master the art of texting after your first date and build a genuine connection. 1. Send a follow-up message promptly. One of the most critical steps is sending a message within 24 hours after your date. This shows that you are interested and thoughtful. Something simple like, "I had a great time last night, thanks again for the laughs and good company," can leave a positive impression. Sending the text promptly helps maintain the momentum you've built and shows that you are proactive without being overbearing. 2. Mirror their energy. If your date prefers short texts, respond with similarly concise messages. If they enjoy playful banter, don't hesitate to engage with humor. Pay attention to the tone they use during your interactions and try to match it. Mirroring someone's communication style helps both parties feel more comfortable and builds rapport faster. 3. Be confident but not too eager. Confidence is attractive, but bombarding your date with too many texts can come off as overbearing. Limit yourself to 1 or 2 meaningful texts rather than a series of messages back to back. Balance is essential. Show interest without appearing too needy. A casual approach conveys confidence and can make your texts feel more natural. 4. Reference something from the date. Adding a personal touch to your texts can make them feel more engaging. Reference a shared moment, joke, or conversation from your time together. For example, if you talked about favorite movies, you could say, "Still thinking about that hilarious scene from movie name. We definitely need a sequel night soon." This shows that you were present during the date and are genuinely interested in their thoughts. 5. Ask open-ended questions. Instead of relying on yes or no questions, try to ask open-ended ones that spark conversation. Questions like, "What's one thing you're looking forward to this week?" or "How did your meeting go today?" encourage deeper responses and keep the conversation flowing naturally. This approach also shows that you care about what's happening in their life. 6. Don't wait for them to text first. There's a common misconception that you should wait for the other person to text first. However, if you're genuinely interested, don't hesitate to send the first message. Many people appreciate a direct approach, and initiating the conversation lets your date know that you're thinking of them. Waiting too long may cause unnecessary doubts about each other's level of interest. 7. Keep it fun and lighthearted. It's essential to maintain a relaxed and playful tone after the first date. Overly serious or heavy conversations may create unnecessary pressure. Lighthearted jokes, funny memes, or playful banter can make your texts feel more enjoyable. The goal is to create positive energy and let the other person feel excited about continuing the conversation. 8. Avoid overthinking the response time. While it's natural to wonder how long to wait before replying, avoid playing texting games. Everyone has their schedules and priorities, so don't stress if they don't respond immediately. Responding when it feels natural for you is usually the best course. Consistent communication over time is more valuable than perfectly timed messages. 9. Be clear about your interest. If you enjoyed the date and want to see them again, express your interest. A message like, "I had a really great time with you, would love to do it again soon if you're up for it," leaves no room for ambiguity. Clear communication helps both people feel at ease and minimizes the risk of misunderstandings. 10. Respect their boundaries. Lastly, remember to be mindful of boundaries. If your date takes some time to respond or seems distant, give them space. Not everyone texts frequently, and some people need more time to open up. Being patient and respectful will show that you value their pace and preferences, which can go a long way in building a healthy connection. Conclusion. Texting after a first date doesn't have to be complicated if you approach it with thoughtfulness and authenticity. By sending a follow-up message promptly, maintaining a light and fun tone, and being clear about your intentions, you'll make a lasting impression. Remember, the goal is to build on the connection you've started, so keep the conversation flowing, but don't overthink it. With these tips, you'll be better equipped to navigate post-date texting and keep the spark alive.